Okay, greetings everybody. I'm just going to try and attempt to explain the next two kayak sections. The teams are coming up off the trek up here by checkpoint 55, and they're going to come down the river here, and they stop here for the 1 kilometre trek section, which I think is also a rope section. So that's what's happening there. Then they carry on down the river all the way down to the estuary here, or the inlet to the what is a large water system or lake system. So that's the more whitewater type section of the kayak. Now I need to remove my whiteboard marker here so I can move the map, and we'll just position that. Okay, hopefully that's about right. Now I'll just have to put my whiteboard marker back in, and so just bear with me for a minute. This water section is very long. It's going to suit the teams who are obviously good paddlers. So they come out of this inlet here, and they have to shoot across over here to checkpoint 58. Now it looks like there's about 4 or 5 checkpoints here, but I think it shows on the course scheme that there's a rope section in here somewhere. So I'm picking that might be where it is, because 58, 59, 60 and 61 and 62 are all there. They then come down to 63. There's a few options for, probably the best option for going to 64 is around this way, and then 65 is an interesting one, because I think no, so 65, sorry, there's passageway through here. Now it's one of those classic orienteering things where which way do you go around to this next point, 66, sorry, so I guess you could go either way around here. Now there appears to be a couple really narrow passages through here that take you through to 67, but I'm not entirely sure about that, so that's an interesting one. And then 68's over here. There's also another interesting option where they might have to go down and around, but I'm not sure if teams are allowed to portage, because sorry, I missed the water there a little bit, but there's actually a little option for a very short portage across here to come to 69, and then obviously around to 70. Otherwise, they will have to come this way, paddle into 69, and then back out to 70. So that's interesting. Now I'll just get rid of all that scribble with the whiteboard, and I'll move my map again. So that's through to checkpoint 70, and right. And then when do they head from there? Right, so this is the 70 kilometre paddle. It's really a lot of paddling, and I guess we just got to hope that the weather conditions are good, and then we'll just get the whiteboard marker back in, people, just bear with me. Right, there we go. And so from 71 here they will paddle around 72, they come down to 73, and I haven't quite got this set up properly, so I'm going to have to quickly muck about, and then they come down here and they actually portage into the which must be checkpoint 73. I won't move the map just for ease, but this is where the 12 kilometre trek is, and it looks like they go around the coast of this island, and then obviously up to the top here to 80 and 81, back down to the water here, back into the kayak. So sorry I didn't have that quite set up properly, but that's the way it goes sometimes. And then the last 12 k's of the paddle, or 16 k's, either, you can see it on the course scheme, takes them back into here, and I think this is pretty much where the paddling finishes. Now the top teams will get through most of this in daylight hours, but I'm picking some of this, particularly by the time they do that 12k trek, will actually be at night as well. So pretty complicated, a lot of navigation in there on the water. For the teams that get into it early this morning, we'll get a good chunk of it done before dark, but I'm picking even the top teams will have to finish this off at night time. So it's going to be fascinating and very interesting, and very challenging for the team. So stay tuned and have fun.